2004 Nissan Sentra. We're gonna be troubleshooting misfires. I put my scanner in there and it's not giving me any misfire codes. It's giving me a code of 1274 air fuel ratio sensor. That's the only code that it's giving me. And you feel the car is missing. So we're gonna try to figure out which cylinder is the one that's missing. The way I do this is I just disconnect coil at a time and see if it makes a difference. It shakes more, so that one's working. That one shakes more, so that one's working. There's no difference on this one, so cylinder 2 is the one that's misfiring. This one makes a difference, so this one's fine. So cylinder 2 is the one that we have an issue with. So now what we're gonna see is whether we got spark on that coil. See if that coil is good. And we'll turn it off. Disconnect it. Got this spark tester. I'll put it in here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is turn it on and see if we got spark. And as you can see, we do have spark, so the coil is good. Next thing we're gonna do is do a compression test on that cylinder. Okay, so now we're gonna put my compression gauge. I'm gonna disconnect the rest of the coil so it won't start. And I'm gonna go ahead and crank it. It's close to 145, so I say compression is pretty good. So we don't have a dead cylinder there. So we got spark, we got compression. Next we're gonna see we got pulses going to the injector. I'm gonna connect my coils. Looks like they already replaced the ignition coil, thinking that was the problem, but obviously that's not the problem. We got spark. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect injector number 2. It's in there. Let me get some pliers. Get in there. There it is. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the ignition on, and I'm supposed to get power because the computer supplies the pulsations on the ground side. So we gotta check if we got power. And we do. We got power. So now we gotta see if we got pulsations. So we're gonna turn the car on. Got it connected to power, and this should pulsate green. And as you can see, yeah, the computer is pulsating it, so the wiring is good. So the most likely problem here is you probably got a clogged injector. It's not injecting fuel in there, and that's why you're getting that mist. So we probably have to either put a new fuel injector or do a fuel injector clean, see if that works. Here we're just gonna take that injector out and put another one in there. Okay, we're gonna start taking out the fuel injector. The way we do that is take this bolt out. It's 12 millimeter. Take this bracket out. Just move it to the side. Put it out the side, yes. Now we have this nut here and this one. We'll probably need a 10 millimeter to get this one out the way here if it's gonna be in our way. Just get it out the way. We just better off getting There's two 10 millimeters. Put them to the side. Gives you more room here to play with. Yeah, we'll disconnect this. It's off. That's the harness for the fuel injectors. Alright, so here we got this one and this one, which I believe is a 12 millimeter also. Yep, 12 millimeter. That's one. That's two. So now all you gotta do is pry it up. Make sure there's no other brackets holding it. Nah, nothing's holding it. I'm not even gonna disconnect the line. I'm just gonna pry it up. Let's see here. I got a pry bar. Yeah, it's in there. Just gotta be careful not to break anything. Okay, we got the injector railing out. Those stood in, they were really jammed in there. So we took the number 2. We're gonna replace it with this one. I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on it. Yeah, these they're really stuck in there. You just gotta play with it. Pry it here, pry it there until it starts to give way. Put it in there. Put a little grease here. So slide right in. Put a little grease in here. Or it's gonna go in. So the gasket won't rip on you. Yeah, make sure you put plenty of it so it'll slide right in. Alright. Put the clip on there. It's there. That one's there. I'm gonna try to see if I can put it with the clip on. Okay. Put a lot of grease in here. Alright. Now we're gonna put it in there. Like that one over there. Make sure everything lines up. Make sure it lines up in the hole there. Okay. Okay. So that's lined up there. This one's lying up here. That's lying up there. That's lying there. So everything looks like it's gonna line up. That one, just gonna push it in. That's in. That's in. That's in. That's in. That's in. That's in. Make sure they went all the way. They're not jamming up. That's in. All right. Now we put our 12mm nuts. Okay, so now we tighten it up. It's there, and that's there. Now as we put our 2 nuts that we took from here, 10mm nuts. In. We're gonna put this connector here, there, tighten it up. Okay, we got that. We're gonna put our bracket. It's gotta line up here, this bolt here. This goes here. Put this other one here, bolt right there. Okay. Tighten it up. Let's connect the sensor. So we got everything connected. So now we're gonna crank it up, see if the misfire goes away. It should. All right. Turn the key on. Turned it on, and what do you know? It's smooth. No more misfire. Car is smooth. So the problem we had here was a bad fuel injector. Car is running real smooth, so they replaced the coil and that wasn't the problem. They replaced the spark plugs, that wasn't the problem. It was the fuel injector was causing the misfiring. Thank you for watching The Art of Automotive. If you like this video, put thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, thanks.